One of the big mistakes that organisations make when it comes to operationalising their sales team is conflating sales process, sales methodology, and qualification methodology. Now, they're all really different things and they all serve a different purpose. However, when we're managing an opportunity, we're often running those three things concurrently. So let's talk about the difference between the three of those. Now, to use an analogy, a really good way of thinking about it is actually like cooking. When you cook, you go to a recipe. The recipe has a list of ingredients. Now, this is typically your qualification process. This is the list of things that you need to get as a seller during the life cycle of that opportunity. You've then got basically the list of instructions. So here's the things you need to do to cook this particular meal. Now, again, this is something that the salesperson cares about. The buyer doesn't necessarily care about it, but this is your sales process, the things you need to do in the sequence in which you need to do them. And then you've got your sales methodology, which is basically how you do it. So the techniques that are used to do these things to make them come alive. It might be like whisking an egg. So I'm going to lean on the brilliant Gordon Ramsay to use a great analogy to show you exactly the difference between a sales process, a qualification methodology, and a sales methodology. Here we go.
First off, we're going to soak our noodles. Now these are rice noodles. Into a bowl and just pour hot water over the rice noodles. Soak and rehydrate 12 to 15 minutes to soften up. Exciting way of finishing this quick stir fry. Very classic. 2 eggs in. Whisk up the eggs. Give that a really good whisk. Sort of almost spread it up the side of the pan. Like you season.
Now, as you can see from that video, Ramsay is doing all of those things at the same time during the life cycle of the recipe. Now, this is exactly the same in sales. We are juggling a qualification methodology, so the important things that we need to get. We're juggling a sales process, the steps we need to take to move the opportunity along, and we're also juggling a sales methodology, the things we do and the way that we do it, the techniques that we use. So it's important that you can't have one of these. You need to actually have three separate ones, but businesses often conflate the three.